Hello, beautiful people. It's so nice to see you on a Tuesday. And I don't know where you're joining us from, but I am broadcasting live from Toronto, Canada. And today I'm going to talk about this incredible, exciting opportunity, which is called Travorium, where you can travel more, you can travel better, and you can save on all your travels. But before I get to that, I wanted to share some information about myself and talk a little bit about me and how I got here and how I'm doing this presentation. My name is Kate Parkomenko, and I'm top 1% real estate agent in Canada. In fact, I have my own team, and it took me about 17 years to get where I am today. So all I want to say is I've been around and I know a little bit of something about business, or a lot. So now Canada has long winters, okay? And last year in January, as I'm shuffling through the paperwork, I
Yes, very
actually
good. Thank you.
I'm going to mute everybody, just letting everybody know in advance. Sorry, mute all. Okay. So where I was, as I was shuffling the paperwork back in January last year, going through my real estate documents, I encountered someone's social media. In fact, it was my friend, and she was having such a nice time on a yacht in Miami where everyone was wearing white and they were just, going at it, having a blast and enjoying their champagne and enjoying their own company. So I actually wondered, I wrote to her and I said, listen, what is that you're doing there in Miami? And how come I'm not there? I want to be part of that. What are you doing there? Why am I not invited? I'm stuck here in cold Canada. And she goes to me, wait, 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 Kate. I'm going to get back home and I will tell you all about it. So, meanwhile, she got back home. Obviously, I met up with her for a coffee. And there you go. Right away, I joined Travorium right on the spot because, listen, I love traveling. I travel a lot with my family. In fact, last year, I actually did 8 trips alone with Travorium. So, I wanted to share this opportunity with you, and perhaps you would find it just as exciting as I do. Travorium is actually a travel membership platform that combines discount vacation access all over the world. And it is your next opportunity to earn extra income. This is a membership for your own use. So I just want to be clear on that. We're not travel agents. So it's a subscription model. You can subscribe and you can save on travel just like I did and just like a lot of people from all over the world. Now, how it started. You can see here on the slide David Hart and Adela Hart. He's the CEO and founder. He's a family man. If you get to meet him, you will understand how humble he is and how amazing in the business that he is. His speeches are inspiring. He's a great, great leader, and he established Travorium in more than 100 countries. Now, this presentation is a little bit outdated. It says 60 plus countries, but right now we're all open all over the world, more than 100 plus countries, because each month new country joins Travorium for business. Now, although we have hotels all around the world, for business, it's only 100 plus countries. As you can see, the company was established back in 2013, but only took force and actually went up into the high rocket mode in the last couple of years, especially specifically during COVID time, where travel was prohibited and people allowed and understood that they want to travel more. They want to explore more because it was prohibited. Now, in here, you can also see we have three corporate offices. There's one original one, which is in California. It is a US company, it is established in California. And we also have an office right now in Madrid, Spain, and actually the newest one in Kazakhstan. Who would have known? I didn't know that people are so good with the network marketing binary system. Working away in Kazakhstan and traveling the world and actually advertising this opportunity. We have millions in sales, and over the last 2 years, like I said, we're growing as a company. It's been enormous. Now, this I didn't know. Again, I'm in real estate. I'm in the business model of, dealing with people, but I'm not a network marketer. And I could tell you, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Yeah, that's right. Warren Buffett said that. It's a great saying because you always need a way to make passive income. You would want to be free in that sense. Residual income is the way. If I do travel somewhere and I have to move to that country because I like it, I'm not able to practice real estate there unless I, get my license. But with Travorium, it's actually easier because it's a business of your dreams and it's a home-based business. You can actually take your laptop, you can take your phone, and you can work Travorium from anywhere in the world where we operate for business. Travel industry, $10 trillion industry, and it keeps growing because let's face it, everybody travels at least once a year. Now, what Travorium offers, and that I didn't know at first when I joined because it was so sporadically. I just kind of thought, why not? I'll just jump on the opportunity, and the dollar amount wasn't that high to enter for the entry fee. So I thought to myself, I jump on and then I'll study. Once you join in, you have your username and password, and you're able to go to the back office and explore all the platforms that Travorium offers, which is resorts, hotels, cruises, car rentals, parks, tours, activities, entertainment. Guys, it's a one-stop shop for your travel needs. And that's what's exciting because you do not need to go anywhere. You can just go to your back office and explore your travel options. You do not need to call your travel agent. You're your own travel agent. And here where we offer all these options, all these platforms with a discount. Now, the benefits we have travel membership, as I said, the subscribers, they receive approximately two vacations every 12 to 14 months. And also, you can earn travel points. So, collecting travel points, you can use them right away, or you can just accumulate as a piggy bank way of points. I'm going to talk a little bit later about what it actually means. And you can book a travel agent rate. How great is that? I always go to, I used to go to Expedia or Booking.com before I joined Travorium, and I would explore my options. But here I can just go to Travorium and get enormous discount. In fact, it says it's 60% off here with the travel site, but I've seen some amazing deals up to 80% off. And this is crazy, guys, because just last night I went in to search for one of my friends for Vancouver. 3 nights to an incredible Douglas hotel instead of $19,000, which is offered on Expedia. Travorium offers $3,000. And now that's just a reason right there to join. What a great save. Mind you, Expedia and Booking doesn't give you an amazing, cash back. It doesn't give you that value. And we are able to offer 3% cash back via loyalty points. So every time you book, you can use that 3% cash back to your next booking. So if I book Vancouver right now and save, I can actually use that 3% and I will go towards my next vacations. How good is that? And of course, my favorite, and nevertheless, your business opportunity. It has the best of both worlds. You can earn the money 24/7 from anywhere in the world. And the good thing is it's residual income. Now, as a real estate, I have to make calls. I have to talk to the lawyers, to mortgage brokers. I have to drive around to deliver the checks. I have to make sure that my team gets the work done. And here I'm my own boss, working from a computer, traveling to Mexico, wherever it might be, drinking a pina colada on the beach, and just doing this presentation from wherever I am. How great, right? Now, I just wanted to show you one of the platforms. So we have Travel Site. So Travel Site features 2 million hotels and resorts, and this is pretty much everything you can find from 3-star to 5-star hotels. I booked a lot through Travel Site, and I can't help it to tell you that it's incredible savings. Now, if you're not limited to a hotel of your choice, you can actually even go and put in a destination that of your choice, and it will give you the best deals all the way in the top, going all the way to the bottom. And that's what's crazy because you don't need to be, specific to the hotel. You can actually go in and check out what savings that destination offers. Plus, once you book, you get your 3% cashback. Travel site offers travel for your own use, right? So, but as I say that, I also want to mention it allows you to travel up to 2 rooms and up to 8 people. So you can definitely bring your close family or maybe friends. So book 2 rooms and off you go. Incredible value, incredible deal. Now the company is US, but you can convert currency from US to Canadian and European. There's British pound available no matter where you're coming from, the business point of contact. You can just change to the currency of your liking. Okay. We have also on the travel site rental cars. In fact, one of my partners, she reserved a car and she paid $8 to Miami. $8 in Miami for one day, guys. It's incredible value because even in Europe, when I go, I always have to pay about $600 a week if I book through Expedia. And that's what I've been using before Travorium. But now, I've seen deals like $100 for a car rental in Europe, Milan, $100 of rentals in Paris. What an incredible deal. You can just reserve your hotel, you can reserve your rental car, and off you go. Enjoy your travel for less. You can actually travel more for less. Now, it also have activities. Activities is something that at the point of a destination, point of contact, you want to explore, right? You want to go somewhere and see what this city offers. For example, I went to Paris last month and I wanted to visit Moulin Rouge. I wanted to visit Louvre. I wanted to see, Crazy Horse Show. And I'm able to do so. I'm able to put in the Paris and get those discounted tickets on activities. We do have a lot of travels and hotels and activities in Canada as well. So it's all local. Of course, US is there, Asia, Dubai, whatever, you name it. Anything is there. It would be working the same way as you would book your travel and vacation on Expedia. So that's cool. And of course, cruises, something that Expedia, Hotels.com, and Booking doesn't offer. And cruises is part of our membership, and it's incredible. Of course, the savings I found about $300 to $500 depends which month you go to. But listen, you're still getting your 3% cash back and you're still able to use the platform for that. In fact, right now we have dual booking platform because in 2025 we gained a new travel site which was joined by the company named Arrivia. So it's a partner company now, and we have access to multiple travel sites, not one, to multiple, and you can compare the prices. Some of the savings are, guys, $100. Some of the savings are, like that Vancouver deal, 19,000 versus 3,000. Like, come on. Wow. Something I wanted to show you because I'm a numbers kind of gal. I like to compare. I even go to the hotel sites to see the rate and to see what is the beneficial value. And the price summary here just explains the Miami Beach hotel for August. It was 2000 versus 4,000 on Expedia, and that's 50% right there. Another thing is 200 versus $15. Again, amazing, Las Vegas resort, high-end resort. You can find 3 stars, you can find 4, 5 stars, whatever you prefer. You can book in hotel of your choice, or you can choose the destination, like I said, and find the great deals, discounts. Now, don't forget the 3% cashback loyalty points. Any booking that you use, you book it through your travel site, and then you would gain the 3% cashback for next booking. Now, why not save, right? Anybody who tells me they don't like savings, it's not true. Even my top clients who are multi-level earners, who are millionaires, they always want to save. So I know that for a fact. Today's economy, like we need savings. Now we have another platform, Getaways. So aside from travel side, let's leave it at that. We have Getaways, and this is unsold timeshare, guys. We're not a timeshare company. We're not travel agents, but the company pulls the timeshares that were unsold, and they're the great value. Okay. You can find $24 for 7 nights to a villa, to a resort. Now, some of them won't be as upscale as I mentioned. You can choose on the travel site, but there are some incredible deals because let's face it, if you want to go for more than 30 days, you want to save as much as you can. And we have 2,000 resorts. We have over 300,000 weeks. In fact, Arivia added more weeks. We have now 650,000 weeks vacation under $500. And this is important to know because some of my partners, they wanted to join last year. And they asked me, Kate, I sometimes travel Airbnb or VRBO, which is villas and places, and can I use that through Travorium? And now you can, you have that option. Again, like I want to repeat, this is one-stop shop for all your travels. Now, something I want to show you for Getaways, Canary Islands, Spain. $7, guys, $7 plus tax. And this is for all your stay, okay? This is not for one night. This is for all your stay. Cabo San Lucas, incredible destination. If somebody hasn't been, should go because Mexico is not only Cancun and Riviera Maya. Cabo San Lucas is actually close to California. A lot of people go there. It's mostly luxurious resorts. $149 for a getaway tour on our platform. Orlando, Florida, we've been there for a conference that was for Travorium, where David Hart flew in, and all the ambassadors and people, travelers, partners from all over the world. And let me tell you, their Airbnbs are quite expensive as well because they're connected to Disney Orlando resorts and Universal Orlando resorts, and they can get quite pricey. So $142 for 7 nights. Bingo, I think so. Incredible. Now, I want to get to the main platform. Like I said, we have a lot of platforms on back office. It's easy to get lost, but once you join the subscription model, you're able to explore, and I'm sure you're going to find value for yourself. This is great for any traveler, guys. So we have world tours, and what are those? I want to be clear. The company, when they started, they only have 2 world tours back in the day. Now we have over 50, and every month the company is pulling more and more. What it is that the company buys way in advance packages to specific resorts, luxury resorts. So it was either 4 or 5 stars. It could be breakfast included, all inclusive, and it will be for specific dates for specific hotels, right? But at the minimum price point. And as you subscribe, as you're a subscriber for each of your monthly membership, you're going to get points. And those points will go to the minimum value of the world tour. Now, we have some crazy world tours, Dreamcation platform. In fact, some of them are so incredible as this 5 days to Venice, Italy, 249. We have Dubai for $379. That's for the entire stay. And you know what? I wanted to mention this because I always find it fascinating. We have Dubai vacation for $1 to Dubai. $1, guys. And I've been to Dubai 4 times, and I'm sorry to say, but their cappuccinos are 20 euros and very expensive, meaning, I don't know, they have gold cappuccinos. So, what I'm trying to say is that Dubai is quite pricey, so any savings goes. Um, Montego Bay, Jamaica, and this one is all inclusive. So we do carry world tours for all inclusive, but these will be for specific dates. Sometimes, if the hotel does well, they actually carry it over to a different month. And right now, our world tours are open, I believe, until December already. So if you join today, you're able to go in December for one of these tours. And I'll explain how the point system works. Las Vegas, $19. Incredible, right? Hawaii, 499. Hawaii is also one of those luxury destinations as Los Cabos, as I mentioned. And some of these would include breakfast. Some of them would be a spa, like 20% off on spa. Some of them will include golfing. Whatever you like to do, you can explore your options. You have the option and ability to go for certain dates, but also you can choose the month where you would like to go on this hotel. Now, let's talk about money, right? This is where the membership packages are, and we have three of them. This reminds you of something, right? And this looks like, that's right, Costco membership service, because they also have three packages. Now, I wanted to talk about something. Right now, there's a movement. Everything is via subscription. If you haven't noticed already, you're probably subscribed to something, but sometimes you won't even know. Such as myself, I went to my iPhone the other day and I'm like, they're charging me for something. Apple's charging me. And then I realized it's for Spotify, right? There are some subscription models as like Amazon Prime. I'm sure some people are paying for that to get fast delivery. Netflix. There's HelloFresh food delivery. There's Peloton for, those who like sport and biking, subscription service for that. Fitness Pal to track your calories and such. Like there's so many of them. And this is just the same. The same. Travorium is a subscription model, but just for travel, right? We have silver package, we have titanium, we have platinum package. Now, silver, the money goes nowhere. I just want to be clear on that. You're paying you're paying your fee, but you only get access to travel site. You get no points. Okay. And points need to accumulate for your vacation package. When you're paying titanium, you're paying $149 and you're getting all the goodness for travel site, but you're also getting the world tour, one world tour per year. Because you're getting 150 travel points, it accumulates to one world tour or one getaway package. So there's also platinum. And this is the most popular. Why? Because everybody who goes in on business, and get this, you might not know that you're going to do business with Travorium right now. But I suggest that you subscribe to Platinum right away because the difference between Titanium and Platinum not that big enough. But Platinum allows you for two vacation packages for world tours at the minimum price point and also access to all the platforms that we have. The entry fee all total with the monthly membership is $350. And after that, you're paying $135 per month. I want to be clear, this is US dollars. You're earning in US, you're paying in US because the company is US based. Now, the cool thing is refer three people of the same membership and earn as much as you're spending. Sometimes people refer it as free membership. No, the membership is actually not free. It still comes out of your back office, but it is in and out way of commission because you're earning as much as you're spending. Now, I wanted to mention why Travorium brings the best deals, right? Because some people wonder how are we able to bring the best deals with the travel site and world tours and such compared to Expedia and Booking. And you know what? Why it happens? Because even if I'm mentioning right now hotels.com, Expedia, Orbitz, Booking, this advertisement will flow into my iPhone and suddenly appear on my iPhone because I'm talking about it. I feel like sometimes iPhones are listening to us. And it's true because Expedia spends millions, trillions of dollars on advertisement. They're everywhere. You go on YouTube, there's advertisement. You go to the store, you go to your fitness center, there's advertisement. But here I am, the walking advertisement. In the network marketing, I'm here to tell you about this great opportunity as much as I love it, as much as I'm excited about it, as much as I saved so much. I flew to Barcelona, saved $1,200. I flew to Portugal, saved $700. Now, how good is that? So I'm here to share with you that you need this. You need this for savings, and you need this platform as a subscription. Now, we don't have media internet marketing. We're the walking advertisement. In fact, travel is easier to sell than product, right? Products are so specific. It could be like soap, vitamins, it could be supplements. One of my top real estate brokers, he got into network marketing selling this weight loss product supplement, which costs the membership to be $3,000 entry fee. Ours is 350. Get the difference? So anything that you would like, you would probably share with your friends. And this is how we're able to not upsell our packages, but Expedia does that. They need to justify their advertising dollars. Compensation, I suggest you become a partner with Travorium. If you're a traveler, that's fine. You can still join in. You can subscribe. You can be finish on your travel, finish on your travel once you bring in three people, or you don't have to bring three people. You just pay for the membership because that money goes towards your vacation dollars. But if you want to get interesting, you want to have this opportunity, join for the business partner. Become an independent business owner for $79 and you get your back office, you get your marketing videos. We actually now have Travorium University. So now you're able to go to the back office, see the speakers that you like, and choose the video to watch. And it's a turnkey business advantage. Now we have tax advantages as well. I don't know where you're watching from, but in Canada, we are considered to be a business, and we can register it as a business. And once use up any of your travel, you're traveling for a conference, right? So this is your expense and your income versus expense. That's how you can treat it now. All your travel and conferences will become your expenses. As I said, three to profitability director, refer three personal membership, three membership sales, and you can earn as much as you're spending. How it works is we get $4.45 daily. If you bring people, you brought three people, now you're earning money. The company sends you Visa debit card that you can register through Pay Quicker, the platform called Pay Quicker, and you can withdraw your money. By the way, every Wednesday, you can withdraw your money and it will arrive on Friday to Pay Quicker. So it comes from your back office to your Pay Quicker account. And mind you, you're earning money daily. I haven't seen any compensation plan that will allow you to withdraw money daily. And you can do so if you wish. You're making now $137 a month, and you're spending on your membership $135. Again, in and out, a couple of dollars left on your back office, right? Now, this is where it gets interesting. And I didn't know how it works. I got in for travel and I stayed for business. My compensation for real estate was totally different and it is still, but I know where I'm going and there's so much money to be made. And plus, again, cannot stress this enough, this is residual income. Residual income is something that comes daily, no matter what happens. If you're sick, if you're ill, if you're traveling, if you're, not working, it's still there. It comes in daily to your back office, which can be withdrawn to Pay Quicker, add it to your Apple Pay, and you can withdraw from Pay Quicker to your checking account. Okay. Get the cash out, done. Now, if you become a one-star director, if you want to, you can continue forward. You have your two legs. It's a binary system. So you have your team, you have your left team and right team. You can earn up to $700 monthly. This is American dollars plus bonuses. So up to, I don't know, 12,000 a year, maybe more, and you're earning $10 daily. I want to be clear that 8 and 8 on left and right team doesn't have to be personal partners. The only personal partners you brought in, let's say three people, but then your team is working. Let's say you came in under somebody. That person also brought in person. They told them about this exciting opportunity of Travorium. And suddenly you can see all these people, right? I affiliated with some partners back in the day, and they told me, you know what, we're just joining for traveling. They always log into their back office. And right now, I get a phone call and the girl goes, "Oh my God, Kate, I have 100 people. Where they all came from? I did nothing. I did nothing. I traveled. I did nothing. And suddenly I can see that in my downline, there's 100 people. How does it work? Because teamwork. It is in my interest for you to do well. It is in their interest for you to do well. So we exchange. The team works together. Nothing goes up, everything comes down. The binary system is easier to understand once you gain new partners, and they will actually structure in the system. Once a partner joins, they go to a waiting room, and you can place them yourself, either right or left team. Okay, two-star director, left and right team, 25 and 25. And I would say this position gives you, about $2,000 a month because there's bonuses. And I've seen people, even one of my partner right now, she earned about $2,500. And this is American. I don't know where you're from, but we're in Canada and our dollar is low. Okay. The exchange rate is so. We're comparing ourselves to American peso, Mexican peso, sorry. And the exchange rate is nice. When I flew to Paris and then used my Pay Quicker card for dinner, it was kind of like 1 to 1. It feels great to use US dollars, even in Euro country. Now, sky's the limit. You get to three-star director and bang, you're earning almost $4,000 monthly. I know it says 3,000, but I know bonuses. Bonuses come out of nowhere, right? There's a fast track bonus, there's partner bonus, there's some of your people bonus, there's know-how bonus. There are bonuses. The company is very freely giving the money towards the people that work for them, the business partners, and you're receiving this money daily. $17 daily, guys. Some people are not even, earning this on their daily job. And here, the three-star director, you can become three-star director within month of time. I've seen people do this in 4 months. I've seen people do this in 6 months. Now, how amazing, incredible. Four-star director, $100 daily, up to $5,000 a month. And even if you're doing another job, this is some extra cash to cover your mortgage payments, right? And extra cash never hurt somebody. Little money never hurt somebody. Now, where everybody wants to be is an ambassador level. Our ambassadors are earning about 12,000 American dollars a month. How great is that? Again, American US dollars up to 120,000 a year. What a great start. And a lot of these ambassadors, again, 6 months to 1 year. Now you can say to me that, oh, Kate, you're an extrovert. You're probably good at this. You're good at what you do. Yes, guys, but I come from a business perspective, which is totally different. So this is absolutely brand new to me as well. But I can see opportunity and I'm excited when I see one. I haven't seen anything like this. And the offering came out of nowhere, and I thought, wow, this is fate. Ambassadors is the ultimate position where everyone wants to be. Now, you get your extra third vacation, annual vacation. You're part of the global bonus pools. You're getting your shares dividends from the company profit. And as the company grows so rapidly, over like we just watched the corporate call, over 100%, 100% growth over 1 month. That's insane. Okay. So as we do that, ambassadors, they're getting their pay 12,000, about 12,000 a month, and they're getting the vacation this year. They're all going to Dubai. Dubai, not for $1. They're going for free with Adela and David Hart. And Adela loves Louis Vuitton experience. She loves Louis Vuitton, that little orange bag with the brand on it. She's closing the store. All ambassadors are going there. They're going to spend their cash money, about $3,500 allowance. I think they're already choosing what they're going to buy. And that's exciting. That's exciting because company wants their ambassadors to be happy and they want to congratulate people that are with the company. They want to be, with associate with the company. They want to travel with the company. In fact, David Hart, he is a family man who said he wants people to travel more. He doesn't want people to just be, thinking that life is 9 to 5. And this is the whole point. This is why I'm here, and this is why you're probably here. Sky's the limit, guys. Only personal partners required 9 for all these positions. I know 3-star ambassadors who have 25 partners. I know 5-star ambassador who has 27 partners. This is with their personal link and everything else. All these 1,000 people, 2,000 people, they come from their team. If you find somebody like mind yourself and they want to do business with you, why not? You should share the opportunity with them because it's going to give them freedom. Let's face it, unlimited daily income potential from any part of the world. And this is gold. Over 25,000 new members in 2024. We are climbing the ladder, but this is not the corporate ladder. We are climbing the ranks, and the ranks are coming fast as your team starts to work with you. You are a business partner, your ultimate business partner, and you get to executive chairman. And this is how the magic happens. Now, I wanted to share something as I get to the questions. I wanted to share that we also have a trip incentive. So, aside from all the platforms that I said, which is the travel side, world tours, getaways, I wanted to tell you that we have trip incentive, which is a free gift from the company as you join and you verify yourself from that country. The company wants to give you a gift of travel. You choose from 36 destinations, you pay your taxes for that country, and off you go for a 5-nighter or a 7-nighter. And one of my partners actually went to Mexico and she surely enjoyed it. I mean, it's traveling for free. And there is no obligation. There is no cancellation for Travorium. Nobody, I repeat, nobody's holding your hostage. If you like the company, such as myself, and you're traveling the world, you're saving, of course, you're going to share the opportunity. And if you don't, then you can freely leave. That's your choice. That's a choice of human nature. I'm about to be finished. I wanted to go through the questions if you have anybody, if you have any. Thank you for presentation. You're welcome. If you want to unmute yourself and ask questions, now is the time to do so. Nobody has questions. Everybody understood everything. Now, I really highly suggest that you join because it's incredible. I mean, $350 to join. This is like going to a restaurant and having a bottle of wine, guys. There's chat. You're the best. Spanish, please. Yeah. Sí, sí. Mi casa es su casa. Okay. I'm going to pause the recording.